Hey there, my name's Duncan. I'm a co-founder and designer at MemberStack, and in this video, I want to show you how to convert a Duda site into a MemberStack site with just a tiny bit of code and a couple minutes. The first thing you need to get started is an actual Duda site. You need some members-only content. I mean, that's technically optional, but in this case, I have some members-only content, a page where users can select what plan they want to sign up for, and a custom navbar where I'm using custom links instead of just site pages. Something I want to note before we dive in here is that Duda doesn't like the way MemberStack does links. So we're going to actually be editing the HTML of some elements to get MemberStack to work. It's maybe a little bit scary at first to mess with the HTML, but all in all, it's pretty simple. There's only a few things you have to change. So with that, we'll jump back over into MemberStack and take a look at the Getting Started checklist. First thing we need is a membership. So I'm going to click in here and create a new membership. Now I'm going to call this one Pro. And I'm going to charge users, I guess, $99. Is that good? Nope, we're going to charge them $2.99. Or $22.99, I should say, per month. We have the option to adjust this to where we bill like at an irregular interval or at a different frequency, but we'll leave this all the way it is for now. And then here we can hide some content. This is just like setting up the membership, so I'm going to give it a name, and then I'm going to decide what pages I want to hide. So right now, this is saying I want to hide any page that starts with the word Pro. And then when somebody tries to access a Pro page, but they don't have access, I'll send them to the pricing page. And click Create. Now down here, I can say, where do I want to send users when they first sign up? Just like this. And then where do I want to send users whenever they log in? And click Create to save it. When that's done, we'll see this little green icon, and this is MemberStack telling us we need to add something to our site. So I'm going to open this up and then see a link that I can add to the sign up buttons on my site. Every time somebody wants to sign up, they need to click through this button to actually get access. So to do this, I'm going to click on my button and then go up here and edit the HTML. And then right here is an href. That is where I want to place this. If I can't find an href, then it's okay just to add one and click Update. Now, anytime someone clicks on this, it's going to open the MemberStack signup modal. So I need to do this again for the free plan now. So I'm going to go back into MemberStack, create a new membership and call it free. I'm not going to charge for it. I'm going to hide some more content. Any page that starts with free, and if they don't have access, send them to the pricing page. Now, I'm going to grant access to free, but free members still don't get access to Pro. So this all looks good to me. And then I believe this is just going to be free. And I want people to go to the free page when they log in as well. So I'm going to leave it like that. Now, one thing to do before I add this sign up link is I'm going to go into Pro, and I'm actually going to give Pro members access to free content as well. And save it. I'll repeat the step over here and add the MemberStack signup link just like that. Perfect. When that's done, it's actually time to add the header script to the site and then disable third-party scripts in Duda, and I'll show you how to do that. So first, we'll add the header code by copying that, going back into Duda, and then going to Settings, Header HTML, and then pasting in the MemberStack script at the very, very top. And this needs to go above any other code in your site. So make sure it's right up here, line number 1. And click Save. Perfect. When that's done, it's time to enable third-party scripts. And now there's a short video here if you need to reference this again, but I'll go ahead and show you now. Essentially what you need to do is double-click on the header of your site, not on an actual page, but just in this space. Then go to Design, Pages, scroll down just a bit to More Design Options, and then disable Quick Navigation. Yours will probably be orange, so you'll want to disable that and close out of it. When we publish this and we visit our website, we should be able to go to Create an Account, which takes me to my pricing page. I should be able to select a plan and sign up, which we can see this is all working so far. I'm going to create a fake member here and click sign up. And now I can see the checkout modal, which is all in test mode right now, so it's not actually going to charge me. And when I click confirm and pay, it's going to drop me on the welcome page. Everything's working perfectly so far. So I'll go back into MemberStack, and then right here I'm going to add my testing domain so that going forward, MemberStack will do some of this testing for me. And to get this to work, I'm just going to copy and click Save and Close. So now MemberStack can do some of the testing for me. I already created a member, so let's check out what that looks like. Right here we can see that I have a fake pro member who is active and they're in test mode. I can click in and see their email address, what membership they're on, the payment method, billing history, all that right here as an admin. Now let's say we want to give users the ability to access this information as well. Well, we can do that by going to the dashboard and then looking at this second setup checklist. There's an option right here to enable member profiles, so we'll go to that and then copy this link. And just like we did for the sign up buttons, we're going to create a button on our site, in this case in one of our members only areas. See if this has one. This one does not, so we'll go to this page. And I actually need to, so here's a good note about Duda. Duda actually runs third-party scripts in the designer, meaning MemberStack is actually installed right now. So if we want to make edits as a member, then we need to log in. Here we go. So I'm going to click into this profile button and then go into edit the HTML and CSS. And I'm going to add right here under my href the link that MemberStack gave me, and then update this. Close out, and now I can see anytime I click on the My Profile button, I'm able to view and edit my information. If this wasn't in test mode, I'd be able to see my billing history and invoices here as well. So now users have a way to access their profile. Let's see what else we can do in MemberStack by going back to the dashboard. If I scroll down a bit here, I can see I can add a login form. I can invite team members and clients to access this dashboard. I can add more sign-up fields so that when somebody does go to sign up, I can ask for more information like their name, phone number, or whatever. And once my site's ready to go live, I can follow these steps to actually pay for MemberStack and then publish my memberships. That will enable the actual checkout and remove the test label from the site. So something else I want to show you here is the login form. Duda is a little tricky because they don't let you add links like this to your nav bar, which means we have to outsmart Duda here. I'm going to need to add an actual button outside of my nav bar that lets folks log in. So here's my button. I'm going to click into this, edit the HTML and CSS, and then just like before, and it looks like I already added it, we're going to add the link MemberStack gave us just like that. Now, when I update this and I refresh the page, because I'm logged in, MemberStack's going to hide that button and it won't be visible anymore. If I go to my profile and then I log out, now the login button is visible again, and I can use it to actually log in. And just like that, I have an entire membership site set up in Duda in hopefully what's under 10 minutes. I don't actually see my time right now. If you find that you're having any trouble or you just want to ask a question, then on the dashboard we have links to our Slack community and our community forum where we have a really active and supportive community, and then our whole team hangs out there as well. So we'd love to chat with you. We're excited to see what you build, and we'll talk to you soon.